Welcome to my channel Online Media. Please subscribe my channel for the latest news and updates.
In Japan, South Korea diplomacy or pro-Korean relationship or a dry relationship between the young Japan and young Korea. In 2020, Japan has a controversy that divides the national theory. One of the diplomatic lines in Japan-Korea diplomacy are pro-Korean. Which one should you be? According to the readers' surveys of this magazines and weekly posts was 40.4% and 59.6%. Here are the opinions of the two intellectuals with the different views. Naoto Yamake, a former diplomat and the pro-Korean affection, diplomatic relations go beyond emotions, and even if you hate them, you may have to deal with them well for national interests. Abhi diplomacy today is simply being pushed by the sentiment of the Korea is ridiculous. The so-called questions problem is clearly stipulated in the Japan-Korea claims agreement that the compensation of the Korean will be paid by the Japanese government and the responsibility of the Korean government, and the Korean government has acknowledged it. So instead of criticizing the Japan for ruling the Korean Supreme Court for violating international law, Japan simply had to force the administration of the Monzatura to comply with the agreement. I think the Korean government would not have been able to refute it if focused on this point. Perhaps the completely and irreversible comfort women agreements of the 2015 was reinvented with the anger. South Korea repeatedly criticized itself as a country that ignored international law. In addition, if you repeat violations of the international law, you will jump back to another problem. In other words, when the Japan-Korea Claims Agreement was concluded in 1965, the international community did not yet have a firm understanding of the human rights issues, but the International Covenant on the Human Rights came into force in 1976, and Japan ratified it in 1979. The Convention protects the basic human rights of the individual from the state infringements, and the Western nations have adopted policies in the compensate for their past actions. If Prime Minister Abiy violates the international law and more, loud public opinions could be said to reconsider the claim agreement. Regarding the historical awareness, the leaders of the state must be faithful and humble. It is important to have a pro-Korean attitude that allows you to talk at any time without being distracted by the irresponsible dislikes.
Welcome to my channel Online Media. Please subscribe my channel for the latest news and updates.